I'm Matthew Dixon, biking across Canada for mental health. This is a bit of behind the scenes. In the morning, I get all my gear off my bike. In here I've got my sleeping bag and sleeping pad. It's a little tiny sleeping pad actually that rolls up into like just a tiny little thing. And in here I'll put my tent. I haven't taken my tent down yet. In here I basically have got clothes, toiletries, a few little odds and ends, my electronic cords and stuff, charging cables. In here I've got my some bike fixing tool stuff, food, odds and ends, and some bottles of water. And I take little mandarin orange cups. I find those are really tasty, especially later in the day, like late afternoon, early evening. Those can really give me a boost in spirits, actually. They have just vitamin C, all that sort of stuff. I fill up these two main water bottles. That's what I drink out of for most through the day. In the morning, I put oil on the chain and wipe it off. You're supposed to do that every day. It's dry lube compared to wet lube. I was using wet lube earlier and it was attracting too much dirt. And then I pump up my tires, check the tire pressure every day. And yeah, so that's my gear. And then I put sunscreen lotion on. Can take a while from the time I get up to packing everything up and tearing down my tent and doing the pumping up the tires and the oil and putting sunscreen on me. It can take can take a while. And anyway, I'm a little groggier in the mornings. I tend to take it slower, answer some calls, texts, emails, voicemails, that sort of thing, messages. And it takes a little bit longer to get going in the morning. So far in this trip, sometimes I'm up at 5 a.m. Not that I get up at 5 a.m., but I'm awake. Other times I sleep until 10. I woke up at, sometimes I wake up at 6 or 8. I think today it was 8 o'clock when I woke up. But yeah, the evenings I'm more productive in, that's when I get to upload my videos and for the day, make some posts for the day, or a post for the day, usually just one post on Facebook and some photos, and then answer my emails and messages. So morning and evening are when I sort of get on emails, messages, texts, that sort of thing, comments, answering comments. That's kind of my routine. And yeah, today it is hot and humid, and here's the campground I'm in. That's where I stayed last night, and in Qu'Appelle, Saskatchewan, biking to Broadview today. There's a campground there I'll stay at, and we're supposed to get tailwinds tomorrow. A guy biking across Canada here last night told me tailwinds of like gusts up to 50 kilometers an hour, I think he said, tomorrow and the next day. So I might be able to cover some ground that way, just fly along the highway. So we'll see, it could change. Happy Canada Day, by the way, July 1st here in Canada. And hope you have fun, everybody, today with your friends and family. And yeah, I will be eating from a gas station, I think, tonight. The stores are closed in Broadview. It's relatively small, but there's a gas station with, I think, sandwiches or, I don't know, can of soup. I'd have to eat a can of soup cold. I'd eat chili cold, a can of chili cold, but I don't know about soup. Maybe chicken noodle soup. But I don't have a camp stove with me, so I don't cook anything. And there might be some, I don't know, banana bread or something like that, muffins. And there's some gas stations along the way to Broadview today too, so I'll stop in some of those places and see what I can scrounge myself up for dinner. I don't know what time it is, maybe mid-morning. It's pushing, I think, 10:30 a.m., so I'll get on the road here, 100 kilometers to Broadview, and that's a little behind the scenes. Yeah, thanks everybody. Go to mindaid.ca to learn how you can donate to help people with schizophrenia in Canada and help people with mental illness in developing countries. Mindaid.ca. Talk to you later.